It's a real common problem with very small dogs that their kneecaps pop out of place. Minnie's was exceptionally bad in that the kneecap wouldn't reduce back to normal position, so it made her very bow-legged, made her walk funny, and she limped on it quite a bit.
So to do the goniometer, you want this centered over the joint that you're measuring. Okay.
So what we did is a 3-step surgical procedure where, one, we deepened the groove in the bone where the kneecap rests, and then we tighten the ligament on the side so that way it's not popping out to the other position. And then finally I put a nylon suture material around the kneecap itself to hold it in place.
Come on, Minnie. Come on, Minnie.
This is Minnie, and Minnie had a knee replacement after having dental surgery. And she is just a wonderful 6-year-old little Chihuahua who has blended into my pack with my other dogs. She thinks she's part of them. When you bring a new foster into your home, there's a number of dynamics when you already have pets, existing pets. And one thing is that there's a pecking order, or they call it a pack. You bring into the pack a new member and things are a little bit strange. The dogs are not aggressive, but they want to check them out, and I have very large dogs compared to little Minnie, who's just over 5 pounds. Here's this little bitty 6-pound dog standing next to an 84-pound dog like, excuse me, pardon me, get out of my way. Minnie is a very busy little dog. She loves to be outdoors. She likes to be in front of the group of dogs. She will lead them around the backyard, which is quite hilarious when you have this little guy. She loves falling right behind you. Everywhere you go, she's behind you. Minnie, as a foster, had many special instructions, and that was because she had knee replacement surgery. And with knee replacement surgery comes along physical therapy. So there was actually physical therapy that I would do with her every day, 3 times a day, up to half an hour a day. Minnie would have to roll on the opposite side of her surgery, and I would have to hold her down on her side and gently extend her leg by pulling gently on the foot in different directions. And not to the point where it would hurt her or she would cry. Of course, she would always do this. She was on pain medication at the time, and slowly, gradually increasing her ability to remain agile. I mean, they have to, otherwise they atrophy or get hardened just like people. After meeting with a vet and him taking a look at her, thankfully he realized and see that she was progressing so well, I didn't have to do physical therapy anymore. And Minnie and I both were 2 happy pups. The Humane Society does so much for every animal that's dropped off. This dog would not have been adoptable. I'm not so sure that people would have come in from the outside to say, knee replacement, dental surgery, I'll take her. So the Humane Society is great on the way they handle all of the issues with the animals. They give them all the best chances ever for being adopted. To give them back, once you've cared for them, is very difficult. But the great thing is the Humane Society finds placements for these dogs, and they do it in a manner that you know they're in good care. They're very cautious. They screen the adoptees, and they want to be sure it's a good fit. So there's comfort in that.
She's a sweetheart. She's enjoying her retirement. That's for sure. She loves her boys. She takes care of them.
We were raised with adopting dogs from the Humane Society, and when our mother brought up the idea of adopting Maya, we all agreed it was time to have another addition to the family, especially for our other Chihuahua, Tony. He needed another friend, so. Maya has affected us in so many positive ways, almost so many that I can't name, because after our grandfather passed, the very first night she came home, she immediately started filling that empty space in our hearts. And being able to come home from a long day at work and having her greet you is fantastic. Maya's favorite video game definitely has to be Skyrim. Even though I'm trying to kill a dragon, she's always sitting on my lap, giving me support and rooting me on. So that's nice.
Yeah, Maya definitely brings out the best in people. When I have people over that she's never met, she's always so nice to them, and I even hear from them saying she's the sweetest dog. She's so friendly all the time. We have a couch downstairs where I play drums, so Maya, if she were to want to be by me, she'll just sit on that couch with some covers, watch me as I'm doing the thing. Maya gives me a lot of company and affection. It's comforting in a way, because she's just a little sweet dog. I never expected to get such a sweet dog from the Humane Society. It's almost like she's a blessing, how great she is.
When dogs are adopted, it's so wonderful when they find a forever home, because along the journey, you've done your part. You've helped make this pet more adoptable and find a home with loving, loving family.
I encourage anybody and everybody to adopt a dog from the Humane Society because they need that second chance. And a lot of them haven't had the best of homes, and if you can give that to them, that's the best feeling in the world. It really is.